Before we move into how you might apply this agreeable action method for yourself, before we get into that, I just want to note that the verbatim listing that we do, we call it a walkthrough. We call it a walkthrough. So imagine you have the goal of the event with the director of your local library branch. You're going to want to do a walkthrough of the process from the day that, from where you are to the day that that meeting would likely happen. So, for example, a couple of tasks that came up, for example, might be to not only say prepare your questions and points of discussion, but also understanding when phone calls may need to happen, understanding when days you may be driving over to visit at the local library branch. So this is called a walkthrough. And what's amazing about the walkthrough is it can entail as many details as you would love to include. So if you want to include the detail of having, tea the morning before you drive over to for your meeting, that is a detail to include. If you would like to include maybe a meditation that you'd like to have to help you, say, feel a bit more at ease and assured about your meeting, you can also include such as a meditation. So the walkthrough is helping us to get back to what do we have to actually do? What are the steps that we would actually like to take from where we currently are to the completion of the meeting that we aspire to achieve? Now, to get started with your first event or with your next event, go ahead and take some time to determine the next event that you would like to host sometime soon, say in the next few days. Whether this event again is a maybe a more personal or private event with one other individual, or whether this event would be a group event. Uh, so just take a few moments to determine what you would like your first or your next event to be. And once you do determine that event, go ahead and sit down with your pen and your papers and determine what is your walkthrough going to look like. And again, having fun with the walkthrough, because not only are specific or directly related actions on your walkthrough, but also maybe indirectly related actions make the walkthrough even more exciting to to um, to work on. And as a remembrance about this particular method, this agreeable action method, it's really important to remember that it's all about helping us to get back to the physical nature of our work, because as independent associates representing various concepts and ideas, we spend a lot of time reflecting, we spend a lot of time envisioning, we spend a lot of time working with our ideas. And so this is an approach to really help us see that ultimately, however, very specific, very verbatim actions are required to complete the goals that we assign for ourselves. Whether those goals be in representation of organizations that we work with or other interests that we support. So essentially, this method is a way for us to see to really enjoy the process, the physical process, and the physical even lifestyle that we have as we complete our work in each day that we do. So thank you for tuning in. This, of course, again is Success Between Hours, where we are exploring new and supportive perspectives on life and success. And best wishes for your successful day.